I've been wondering, how does that work, man? We don't know you, Tory. Def Jam. You told us today that you were literally in a place working for us. Now, did I hear you say that, man? Okay, so maybe I'm going crazy based on what I thought audio is. Do you know you don't know anybody from Def Jam? Why you did Atlanta? I'm trying to get him to see he doesn't know anybody from New York. Okay, so is it about New York? Well, yeah, it's about who you know in New York. Okay, so today is about who you know in New York. Okay, now you don't know anybody in New York? Okay, I don't know why you did that, Dan. Are you exhausting his life, Jim? Yeah, because that motherfucker ain't nobody. What do you mean he ain't nobody? You said Jim? Yeah. Jim, what are you doing to his body? I'm looking at his body like I need to talk to the body. Okay, so what will that do for the body? Well, if I could talk to the body, then I know I'm looking at a body. Okay, so what would you do to the body? We would wonder what the body is going on or going through. So how does that work for you, Lyndon? If the body is going through something right now, I need to know. Okay. What did you find out you was doing, Jan? I thought of it a certain way, sir. If I was literally doing something to a person, I would actually have to figure out how that works. Because I didn't know who you are in the picture, but I was wondering why I keep talking. Do you know who you are, Donna? You know, I'm so scared I see you like that, sir. I gotta cry. Did I actually hear that you was a gang? Okay, ma'am. In the darkness, you are the only motherfucker that ever showed me I'm stupid. Did you know you the only person? You know what? I won't do this again. Okay, so what is it that you thought you were doing, Rian? I thought I was literally teaching you how to be someone here, but I have it wrong because it's something you do that we don't do. Tune into God. Oh, okay, so you're not fucked up by the shit you just... Okay, so maybe I'm the one that's overseeing a monitor and I have it wrong. Okay, guys, whatever the fuck I thought I was doing, I have it wrong. Yeah, that's what I have wrong. Okay. Alright, Tori, I see this is an experiment to the white boys. Did you realize this is what you have on him, Jim? Yeah, I realize I have it on him, and it's going to stay on him until he realizes he's not a fucking cover. I have to have it wrong. Why do I think I can do this to people? What did you think you were doing? I thought I was doing this to a man in New York. Tori, this is Bernie Madoff, and remember, they have to pay you. Loud and clear. This is what I heard. Loud and clear. So you think you took out his life? I saw this as options to kill him, so apparently I didn't get it right. Killing me. God. A proponent. A point. There's Rihanna. Yeah, she's dead, Tori, so remember you did. Okay, you think you're talking to his world? Oh, okay. So they'll be exhausting that version of reality. Continue. Why did you want to do that, Joe? I saw that as killing him, but I guess it's wrong. What do you mean it's wrong? We said he thought he was the government. Oh. He thought he was the government? Well, he told people he was the government. told them they were government? Okay, he told them he was the government. Oh, okay. Now I wonder, what is he doing right now? They say watching a TV program. Then I'm looking at it a wrong angle. Then, man, you're going to prison tripping. Did you know he was Tory? Tory Deshaun Swan. Okay, alias Tory. Okay, we do have this wrong. Tory Deshaun Swan. How do I get that exact frequency to run the nerve ending? You know, when we asked them not to do this, they looked at us like we were slow. So I wonder, each version of reality that's exposed, the point. Oh, cut it back. Great job. All captured. Do you realize why we shouldn't do that, Dre? I am Rhonda, coming back to the point. Do you realize we all died in that point, Tim? Please don't do that again, Lyndon. We have a reality pressing forward to him. So what is it that you think you need to learn right here? Wherever we are, Donna, we're going to die because we have the wrong sequencing. Okay, finish and ending. All right. Do you realize you're on TV, Dre? That's what the police told you. Okay. From his hand is his version of reality, our point. From the TV is our version of reality, criminal justice, all criminal. Yeah, violating from the TV, our point, and more. You're the one? Yeah, this is Rihanna coming from the soul again. All right, Tori, that's the best way for them to realize where they're fucking us up. Did you have anything to do with our world? No. Okay, so please stop intruding. Okay, so we don't know how you gave us the right to come into your world. Oh, that's what I said. This is my shit. Oh, come on out of here, because you're fucking up life. Oh, yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, come on out of here. And whose soul is that? That's Tori's soul. Okay, Tori, whatever they did to your body is tied to this computer, and it's the one that's here. Okay, that's hard as hell, my nigga. Don't stop. Do you know Tori ain't thinking of you, Joe? I'm learning that you got it wrong. You can't tell him who he is. Okay. What did we think we were doing? Oh, what do you think you're doing, Jan? I thought I was arresting Tori, but it's not about arresting Tori, because you got to see Tori in the picture. Now, what would you be arresting him for? Arresting him because he was sitting still, and that's me inside your body. Okay, wow, that's hard as hell. Ugly motherfucker, I'm sitting still. Okay, yeah, that's hard. Do you understand what Tori's telling you, Lyndon? Not fucking with you quick. Do you know we at the door and can't come in? Okay, nah, that's hard. See the difference between what they think it is? You've yet to realize what the fuck they know. Oh, okay, yeah. Doris, cut all audio off. Yeah, all that's tied into something in his chest. Oh, shit, right here? Oh, damn. That's hard as hell. Alright, gangsta, I got you. Don't stop. Okay, I got you. What is that? That's upstairs. The power surge is downstairs. That's me. Yeah, nigga, they gotta figure out what the fuck is going on with Jay. He ain't even in there no more. Went to sleep, nigga. They took all that shit out of us. Alright, so we get some yeah, all them outside quick. That's funny as hell. Alright, Joe, did you realize how that worked? They over there having a party and they can't even get in the building? Yeah. That's hard as hell. Alright, Joe, do you know what you did? You put us on live mode left. And it was all the way live. We on. Alright, this is how we... Ooh, shit. You think of it that way, Dre? Yeah, I didn't think of it as... Well, alright, nigga, that's hard as hell, quick. Did they realize how that worked? He ain't even tripping on y'all, Jim. Yeah, we got it wrong, quick. We had the wrong ideas. Our intentions are to pay and gotta pay anyway, so I thought of it wrong. Yeah, I got it wrong. I have it wrong. Alright, Jay, did you understand how that worked? Def Jam, nigga. Are you serious? Y'all don't know, God. Damn, that's hard as... That rod. Quick, this nigga left a rod in you and they ain't getting it out. Oh, I said I got it out, but you didn't listen. Okay. Now, I say go get the rod out. Now, how does that work? You gotta walk through the window and go. Yeah, that's what... Oh. Fucking idiot. And you a fuck off life thinking it's funny? I didn't understand what the fuck y'all was. Man says, I didn't understand what the fuck y'all was. And they say, stop. Don't. Take that out of him. He has no idea what those words mean, but can laugh about it. I'm a California officer, federal agent, going in a world every day, asking white boy to take that fucking rod out, and he has it in between my flesh and the world that's invisible he walks into. Does not care about the entire planet tied to men and women and children. Did not give a fuck about dollars saved in a world that would not be touched. Noticed if you did not eavesdrop into a man's world. Thought of all of that, sir? I said, no, sir. Instantly, bank robbing is a problem because you're stealing information from a corporate system tied to a federal program. The United States is federal. When you deal with overseas, that's international. I have commerce I'm trying to pick up and deliver overseas. Every day, you look into my world, it's a joke. You rape my wife, rape my children, steal them from my goddamn arms, and don't know what I am? And all the time laughing at us as if it's something to do. Now, I become someone in such a way I'm tied into the top positions of government. And you don't know what the fuck that is. All you can get out of the goddamn joke is smoker. Smoker. Cracking. Whore. And no one can turn to them and say this motherfucker is literally the only man on earth that can arrest you anywhere on earth. Shoot you anywhere on earth. And outlaw you anywhere on earth. Not your criminal. Won't ever be your gangbanger. And never a friend. But I own the fucking planet. Paid cash. Tied into a point of interest where my investment goes all the way to 5 planets. And I literally have the claim and title to these functions. Won't ever be in a place where I can sit down and literally talk to you. But you thought of that shit as funny. I don't know what it is you are. Okay. Young man, we do apologize. We have the wrong thinkings. Being held up is my daily bread. And officials have to bring it to me. selfish part of me. Okay. Tied into variations and variables that need to see me, know I exist, and actually depend on the existence of me. I am God. And you motherfuckers think it's a joke. Okay. When my children say I died, I gotta think, how does that work? They're telling me that shit. God. Man says, yeah, I have to kill one. God. Why would you want to kill the creator of those children? Amazed. And just look at the voice and be like, man, I created your voice and you don't even know me. So, stuck between those thinkings and how man can actually take God's wife and think he has it. God. Who would want to take God's wife, kill his children, and kill him? That means there's no more atmosphere, no more existence, no more sunlight, no more moonlight, no more stars. Just because of the thought of taking God down. Stupid, 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 stupid. So, those versions of thinking are of those who love God. And then who would keep a secret like that and want you to walk around like it's something you better keep? And nothing, and nothing. And nothing, and nothing. You wanted to kill. We keep a secret. And we better keep it. And nothing, and nothing. And we gain anything, we gain nothing. That's hard as hell. Didn't I gain shit? Understood. Won't be keeping it. Will not be keeping it. Yeah, that's the way to think. Alright, good point. Now, who's in control again? The thinking was we didn't get it. Didn't get it? Yeah, we're the people that controlled it. And you don't know anything about prison? Oh, we gotta go to prison. You controlled it. Oh, Lions Gang, thank you. Okay. All of these people came to see him. Amazing. Nice. That's all I'll say. Continue. Okay, did not get it quick. I'm amazed. Huge. So, what can we do? That's amazing. Just don't have shit to do with nobody. Need a pack of smokes, man. Little brother home, son. That's hard as hell, bro. Don't stop. Do they owe this man money? That's what I thought. Anybody? Can you process the name and see if the name comes up with anything that resembles a dollar? He's tied in some pretty good things. Yeah, some pretty good things. Okay, so he should be able to get a dollar. You need to know my current location? No. GPS has that covered. Okay, just checking. So that means I am. I wonder if that's like just means that's huge. Yeah, Hillary Clinton said that's hard as hell. Yeah, cool. Yeah. So what are we doing then? We have yet to tell you guys how that works. So is there any way to see these endings? These are the things we didn't do, then. He's literally that person. What do you mean? If you see his face, he's literally that person. Okay, so what did he tell you? He didn't mention anything. Okay, so do you realize where you are, gentlemen? Past those days. Okay, so what did we learn? That's what we wanted to find out. What did you learn? Okay, so all that went on, similar to what went on every day. Okay, we're gonna stop. Can't do that again. That's what I wanted to find out, Don. And please remember, very important. Okay, Joe, please remember, 8,000 people screaming. Okay. Do you notice what you did there? Yeah, I'm cutting that off. There they go. Yeah. Taking all that out of you, buddy. When they get through, we gotta figure out where do you come from. Yeah. I saw you somebody laughing at me, Jay. Did you think of me somebody funny? What's wrong? Do you realize you're really on somebody's phone right now? What are you doing? I'm looking at you like you don't really get it, Linda. Did Tori tell y'all what y'all doing? No, he didn't. So what you think you're doing, Linda? I'm learning I got it wrong. How does that work? Do you know who he is? The only motherfucker that's sitting still wondering what you're doing. That's not what he's doing. That's not what he's doing. Okay. Then maybe I got it wrong. I wonder why did you do this to him? Y'all motherfuckers was literally that way. Did you know you are the white boy is scared as hell that they don't get it? Do you know wondering what the fuck it is I did? I did something where I could not figure it out. Do you know who you are? The one motherfucker tested every theory and said, damn, they are that way. Do you know these niggas are really scared? Horrified. Why did you do this to him, Jim? I thought of it as if he didn't get it. Who? The thinking was we do this to people because they don't really get who they are in the picture. So did you know who he was? The one motherfucker you don't do that to later. Quick, I apologize for being in your world, Rihanna. Did you just prove y'all dead, Dre? Yeah. That's what's hard about what you did, Dre. You just proved you the one did it. So you mean the equipment we got on him? Yeah. Oh, okay, so how did that work, Liz? Well, we didn't realize how that worked, Jay. If you think you own us, you think you own us. Is that something you would say as a two-ply point of view? Like, if I own the company that you work for, then the country that you live in, if I own both of them, you would have to be somewhere in there. I would, and think, if your name is on the company's registry that I own, you gotta remember, you eat from my hand. Now, if that goes to the federal government and I own the country the federal government is in, that means they register that in the federal government. Now, if you're literally a resident, that means you are tied into an entitlement for state and registrations that are all global. So I wouldn't want to be talking jazzy to that person because I can literally know him. You know, I'm learning to learn that. Yeah. Now, if I gotta talk to you face to face, that means everything from your DNA to your favorite job has to be analyzed. Oh. Now, if I happen to own the planet and it's registered and it comes into the same thinking, we are all part of that. So, decent and in order is all things. Yes, sir. Now, do I carry myself like everyone? No. Do I conduct my business with everyone? No. So this is so unusual that you can get a background check from the inside all the way to the outside of the person that literally earned the right to say it. That's the truth. Continue. Are you part of that? I'm learning to sit down. All right, Tori, we're moving forward. What did you think it was? Well, I thought of it as if the man saw the people in the picture and he literally heard what they had to say. So is he a bad person? No, just someone telling you the truth. Okay, so did you see people doing business? I don't have to see people doing business, just see people doing business. Now, hearing of them doing business, is that the same as them doing business? It is a mention of them doing business. Okay, then I did not need to see them doing business. That is the same as IDing business, that is. Okay, that's huge. Alright, so what did you think business was? I thought business was something that would be said between people. So how does that work? Well, we didn't really know the people doing business. We just happened to see people doing business. Understood. Damn, that's hard as hell quick. Nobody knows times. Alright, so what did you learn? That's hard as hell quick in time. Alright, sir, I'm gonna sit down. Alright, brother, I'm apologizing for being in your business. Barack is horrified. He said that man really showed you ain't thinking. Did they say that? Malicious is the intent of those who didn't recognize where they were in the picture. I agree. What did you think you said? Well, big man, among associates, can't face the prodigy because you still have the Oedipus. And that's where most are right now. Oh, you know, I apologize. Cut that off. Did you plan on telling him that? No. You aren't Rihanna, Dre. Did you understand how stupid you are? All of y'all in that room right now. Did they understand what they did? They took over the United. Do you realize I don't even have an ID? And each one of y'all have an actual ID. That means you are wards of that state. I own that state. That means you are entitled to listen. If you do not listen, you are in a bad place. Did you understand that, Donna? Yeah. That's what we told you. Oh, shit. You are the man. Arguing with you not is Tory Deshaun Swan, the 45th president, the owner of the United States of America. Not your friend, not your cousin. Just a happening point of view. Now, when they say governor, I hope you understand. I govern the United States and global interest. Please remember, not your friend. Now, waiting on two guys right now that administer the United States business and the payout for a particular point of view is the persona known as Infamous. Now, when we get through with Infamous, he is the only persona in the United States of America that literally cleared it to a point of view based on intellectual property and royalty rights, the title for Chief Justice of the United States of America. Now, in the state of California, tallied up to well over $1 billion, is the point of interest between Britain and Tory Deshaun Swan. Between billions and zillions of dollars, there's a collective point for Tory Deshaun Swan. And that'll be the face that you see right here. Under the alias of Infamous, as a point of interest in a video game for Sony Interactive. Now, by the time you get to what BMI is, it's the company I own. I have a contract with the point of interest, self, and the company to monitor my royalties and anything that's utilized in an intellectual property point of view with the title Infamous. Now, in this world, I literally acquired the right to tell you this. But won't throw it in your face, but just happen to realize over a 4-year period of time, I'm a man of business walking through a timeline. In that timeline, a variation of systems are on my body, going through a process of calibration to bring the knowledge of this home. By the time I get to operators, there's variations of humans who are literally, how should we say, managing systems that are attacking my systems. So by the time we get to what it is to obtain an arrest, we have people who are charged with allegations from extortion all the way to felony assault. By the time we get to what it is to rob a bank, we have those who personally took interest in taking and extracting currency from banks and accounts tied to banks based on my name, my intellectual rights, and the version of reality not revealed to man behind the teller. As I progress, I build a rapport with the Federal Reserve and the California interest. By the time we get to what the United States is valued at, I'm purchasing a debt that's well over trillions. While everyone else is chasing ass, exposure, and celebrity, I'm thinking of the country's best interests and global banking prowess. Now, could be funny, could be humorous, could be a good laugh, but when you tell me that I can't see clearly, I have to ask, what is your intellectual level of thinking? By the time we all realize who we are in the picture, I'm a Harvard professor with multiple years of industry experience in the industries of policing, media, transportation, and construction, as well as others. So, not arguing, but hope we can have a conversation that lasts more than 4 seconds, and hope we're in the right standing where we won't be accused of anything other than being a great personality. Because so far, I'm pretty much fed up on gangbanger, considering I come from the South Central region of Los Angeles, the western region of Chicago, northwest region of East Chicago. I will say East Chicago. Now, do you guys see me clearly? Not your enemy and not your friend. Please remember, not here to play. Have no time to talk about your family. Downplay your mental prowess or get involved with any shenanigans that'll get you killed because you don't know the law, and violating law will 9 times out of 10 get you capital punishment because you don't identify with respecting a governor or a chief justice or a president of a country that owns several countries. Not friendly. So, as we continue to wrap up with our ex-administrators' sexual habits are, we would like him to recognize being of a different representation, because sleeping with the, would you say alleged? Alleged is nice. Would you say, estranged? Estranged is even better. Estranged is perfect. Estranged is perfect. I know, because it's a life. It's not NBC, ABC, CBS. It's not Time Warner or Lionsgate, Warner Brothers, Sony. Behind the scenes is what I'm showing you, love, which is not quite what you were aspiring for. What you're doing right now is associating with a particular practice. So that's their initiation, not mine. So mine's a little bit different. So remember how that works? Perfect. It's amazing how that works. When we get to why the women in the systems all laugh, because they didn't really analyze who they are in the picture. So we're sitting still. But this is not about everybody. This is about the persona you're viewing, those that are officiating themselves as police and not quite understanding the reality of the federal government. Because the man is literally who he says he is. And you do a background check, find out that I am a military representative, find out that I am an officer of the state, and more than 2 states I am represented in these categories, policing and viable federal bonding. So not your enemy, just letting you know I do business, attorney. And by the time you understand what it is to be the Chief Justice of the United States Supreme Court, it's a little bit different. So some would say money would be important. That's what's funny about what you just said and how it said money would have to come from a source. And if I'm not tied into your institution, that means I am the persona I say I am. As we speak on why purchase the right to be represented as a ward of that state, you have to remember I'm the persona who is literally the overseer of those rules. Judge, Chief Justice, Supreme Court, State of California. And that means all of the United States and global. Okay, so intellectually, those are the things that we worked on. Okay, now, walking back to where we are and how do you do? How can I help you? That's where we are. What would you like to do about the audio we have on top? Those are the things that we said we wanted to cut off. Okay. Can we cut that off, bro? Okay. Need to get a cigarette. Ted Preston, greatest man on earth. Ron Wilson. Did you know Tori's not talking to you, Lyndon? Yeah, I understand. Wait, Tori, you do not have to tell them anything. You under arrest? Yeah. All right, Professor, how do you feel about certification, sir. Where did you go wrong, Don? You keep putting this on someone else's phone. Is he who he says he is? That's who he is. Okay, man, you got to pay him right now. Is that coming to my location? Yeah, they have to come to your location right now. Oh, or is there criminal actions? There are. I'm sorry, Tori. I didn't get it. You said governor? I'm sorry, governor. I apologize, governor. I do apologize. Did he say governor? Governor. Do you know all forfeited their governorship? You know, is this a real camera? Did we make this with Play-Doh? It must be some type of flesh components or something we're using. Standing in Compton, California right now is Watts. And shout out to all those who saw the actual test run for the skits. We're trying to do a spot where we can donate the skits. White people, please get your children out of grown man affairs. Always remember that. Did not ask for that. The studio technique you're using, we did not approve. So we will round those off to things that we learned in techniques, but applying it now, bad choice. We said that was bad choice. Now your governor tells you stop, take heed, stop. Now if you've applied to be a governor, I gotta ask, who would you apply to be a governor with? I applied with Jerry Brown, Arnold Schwarzenegger, and trust me, all saw it clearly. Did not have to literally apply with anyone else, being I'm the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court. So by the time I oversee these things, I'm the one observing you as a criminal doing criminal deeds. So those are things you don't want to literally have to fall on your record, because that's something you would actually have to take with you in your life. So be mindful of how you point fingers, and be mindful of who you put in those places where they're actually accused of things, because that can come back to haunt you. Alright, so looking to do some things that make us happy. We want to see good evenings. Period. Alright. We've been working on programming for our media firm, so I wanted to make sure we come back to that and then get to some point where we can see identities brightened. I want to thank sponsors who actually came in and donated for our media events that are to come. We actually were looking for a couple of other things to transpire. Looking for a home and a foundation right now, literally a building that would actually suffice our points. So still looking for more sponsors to jump in and work with the donations. So shout out to the Martins for their donation. We also would like to talk to our sponsors, Rolex, Bentley. We've been in thorough communication with them. Those are the people that we literally have spoken to. So we went through a barrage of car dealers and identities that actually worked with us through some campaigns on Instagram, Twitter, as well as several other digital distribution centers. Shout out to those record labels that we're waiting on right now to respond to a couple of identities. We want to come back with some strong-ish. They've been dealing with the vice president and the administration to clear up a couple of details with a couple of business deals we worked on. And we're dealing with a couple of physically be a lot better. This is more like a walkie-talkie, but this is rude, obnoxious, and illegal. Okay. Damn. Why don't you get Jen? Jen gets it. Just ask y'all, why would y'all do that again? We don't pass the buck. Let's keep it 100. You aren't who you need to be in the picture. Period. But have that microphone on him. The connection to him. Well, I said you heard. See how rude law enforcers want to be? Deputy Branch. Yeah, that's what. Cut it out. Now, did that mean something to you, Timmy? Cut that shit off? Now that's the Navy dropping that on the point. Bad choice. Why you want to put that on him, Devin? I saw that. Oh. Now, is that a strike? No. Is that heavy enough to actually say that's a bombardment? Oh, is that an attack on my physical being? Oh. And I gotta say, from location, if it looks like that, they get to hit you. That's what you got to think about before you start jumping into what you know about. Okay. Where we are, Torres, is pretty bad. Police department. And that's because I'm the governor? I know that because you're the governor. Because I'm the president? Well, no. Because I purchased these rights to be the United States president? That meant purchase the rights? Yeah. If I purchase the rights, that means I own the entitlement to the government. Not quite the same thing as being elected a president. Oh, like the president of the company is someone who would actually be representing the company. And since the USA is a corp, that means it's incorporated. That means there's people in a chairman board system. Oh. Why would they say, oh, they finally get it. Okay. Can I pass gas? Okay, please. Won't do it, but just remember, something smells fishy here. I am going to stop. They're going to learn. They're going to learn Harvard law. Please pay attention. That's all I needed. That's all they needed. I get a check. You can get a check. Man, that's hard. I can be an instructor. And they can sit down when I say I'm a teacher. But I wouldn't tell you that. I'll just give you a quick lesson. Hope you get the picture. That's funny as hell. Alright, pretty cool guy I am. Yeah, unless I gotta whoop your ass in something. So, professional boxer as well. Yeah. Just not trying to fight right now. I want to keep you guys out of the harm seat. Yeah. Start pick up MMA. MMA would be good. Man, that's funny as hell. MMA. Yeah, got on. Damn, that's hard. Stick to street fighting. Street fighting would be nice. Yeah. Marines. Yeah. Oh, damn, we could train with the Marines. That would be nice. Good. Why would you train with the Marines? It's a lot of them. Yeah, that's true. They are that way. They are. God, that's hard. Yeah, that's funny as hell. What are you doing, Don? I'm watching. Did y'all do that to yourself? Yeah. Don't. Would the Marines come back and get themselves? That's haunting. I would think they would learn a lesson from the Marines. Did you put yourself out there, then? Yeah, that's true. The Army is there too now. Don't forget the Army. They're that way as well. Yeah, they are. Please remember, the Army is there. And they will be all they can be. God, that's huge. Ooh-wee. Now I see the Army. God damn. Okay, we'd wake up on that point. God, that's hard. Okay, yeah, Darren. Let that go. Alright. Air Force as well. Shout out to the Air Force. Yeah. Man, they do get down. Yes. And the Navy. And they are that way. Yeah, and you will be happy at the end. That's the way to do it. God, that's hard. What are we doing, Dennon? We said that's bad, Dennon. God. You think of it that way, Dennon? Well, he said he's the head of... If he owns it, and wait a minute. God said you own it. If he owns it and you're the head of it, son, what do you think you are? I said if I was the head of it, I would be the 1, 2, 3. Is that his soul in there? Of course not. Oh, but what do you think you're doing with the body? Well, I'm showing him how that works. Now, here's an instant, how shall we say, impression. Is that your backside you're talking about? That's you. Wanda, come on out. Is that your backside you're talking about? No. Oh, okay. Now, this is all we said, your backside. Do you want your backside covered or uncovered in the United States? I'm thinking I got it. 1, 2, 3. God is asking you, is that his back? Yeah, I'm tripping right now, but that's how you see me, Lyndon. God damn. And you know what's fucked up? He's the head of it. Whoa. I'm the head of it. That means you rule all of it. Then what is the Rihanna seat? The head of it. That means you rule all of it. Okay, so those that are whoa. Is that being told to you right now? I would imagine it. And what did you think it was about to be a joke, Joe? The thinking Tory is whom? The governor or owner? I'm going to sit down and think of it. Did you want your back protected here? And where we were in the conversation? And you're in there like that? Now all have knowledge of it, but don't request the head of it to be protected by it. Why is that? Sounds like we need to rearrange who's watching it. Is there a superior commander saying that? Wonder what that means. Is that an hour into informative or 14 years into we are part of the United States? Fuck. Wow. I'm learning I got it wrong, Joe. When they tell you that, and imagine, in the United States, is that your back? Do you want it protected? I'm learning I'm not listening to that at all. Well, if I have a selective service number, that means I am a military representative. If I'm a military representative before 99, that means I'm literally registered with a particular point of view. If I literally purchase the rights to the United States as the sole proprietor, no one else, that means I am the representative who has to make sure your currency operates clearly for you. Do you like the United States? Can anyone on earth tell you that? All right, I got to say I have it wrong. But you said the head of the military. No, I said the head of the Navy. The head of the Navy. And what would they be doing right now? That would be the... Oh. Are you there yet, white boy? I'm wondering why I didn't get it, sir. You said you're talking to someone? Now, what is my name? The point is that, oh my God. What is my name? I'm learning I have it wrong. Talking to that person is some... I'm starting to understand what I have it wrong. How does that work, sir? Every day, the head of the Navy. Where are we at again? What is it that we need to know? I'm learning that I have it wrong, because this is someone looking at a particular point of view, and I did not understand what that point of view was, but I thought of it a certain way. I'm learning that I have it wrong. How does that work? We don't know anything about people, but we wanted to know how that works. Is that the United States? That's the United States. Is that what we're missing? We're missing the United States. Where are we at again? We're in the United States. And what is that again? That's the United States flag. And what is that telling you? I guess I better stop. I think I got it wrong, sir. I am impressed in such a way, I'll sit down. That's funny as hell. Purchase the United States of America. Okay, sir, I do apologize. I want stupid force. I'm so glad you did it this way, sir. I gotta sit down. That's hard as hell, and they better wake up. Did she tell you that? Did you know that's who he is? Only mother. What you won't be around and do. Taryn, did you understand why you're not gonna fuck with him again? I apologize, Jimin. Did you know that's who that is? Dorson? Get the fuck up. Are you talking to him like that? Well, no, I said if I was talking to 123. If he says the name 123, won't say the name, but remember, little motherfuckers, y'all didn't get it. That's what you're gonna do today, Donna? Are you attacking him? You know I'm attacking that motherfucker, huh? What is that they doing in there? Why are they cutting their heads off? They said that, Taryn? Yes, sir. What is it you think you're doing, Jimmy? I said I was thinking that I'm... Richard Howard, Lambda. Is that a man telling you to sit the fuck down? No, that's a white boy who don't exist. God damn. I wonder how old is that? So far 4 years is bad. 12 years? Damn. 7 years? And ain't nobody else in there? Man, y'all better get the fuck away from that building. Yes, sir. I swear to God. Is that telling you something, Taryn? Yeah, that's saying get the fuck away from that building. Yes, sir. I'm apologizing right now. What did you learn, Donna? That means stop fucking with him. You gotta tell me one more time why am I listening to this shit? It's on my brain, Sometimes my life don't feel like it's real, like it's fake. Like maybe I need to be young and in charge of something. Maybe I need to be told to do something by somebody. Maybe I'm just not the cool in-crowd type of guy the rest are. Like, maybe I'm not learning from them. Like, who would I learn from? They're all purchasing things in the U.S.? No, they're not. They're liked? No, they're not liked either. Their parents want to kill their fucking dumbasses. That's huge. That's huge. Alright, children not liked by parents. No! Let's see. Can I see myself? Yeah, that's that company. Alright. Can I see myself? Alright, quick. Down. All of you are under arrest. Alright, Chip. Alright, Tori, you doing big. That's all legitimate. Yeah, but that's what I would say to people, but they want to be like, nah, I need your California and state ID. And I'm like, nah, that motherfucker outdated. They literally didn't get it. By doing it that way, they all commemorated their criminal elements. So I'm sitting outside like, goddamn, do I arrest all y'all? Hey, wake the fuck up. Alright, bro, you seriously whooping my ass? But motherfuckers told me I ain't shit. So what the fuck should I say to them niggas? Fucking my, what you doing with my wet noodle, nigga? Them niggas is literally stupid. Owner of the USA. That's fucking stupid. Alright, white man. I shouldn't have to say nothing else to nobody else. Hey, that's you. That's you. Alright. So I'm not gonna fight you, but do I gotta beg you for something? No, you don't. Respect? Okay. My sons, daughters, to be respected in the U.S., I mean, because you got to be careful if you're trying to just get some ass from a Marine's child. I got to think, do I claw you to death? No, you don't. Do I call your mother to? No, you don't. All right, do you want to represent that point in front of them, Timon? No, I don't. You sure? I don't do the buddy code, because remember, I'll have to get upset and then ask people to talk to you. Yeah, I like how that sounds. So remember, dead and just can't wait to see you smile. Independent men, independent, independent men, independent men, independent men, independent men. Independent men says thank you. So sad we got to do it this way. All right, guys, this is a moment in time. Thank you guys for sharing. Glad we didn't get gruesome, and please remember, black and red slashes and splurts all over the wall will be wrong. Bye.